Yo, what is going on? It is Tuesday, November 4th, 7:03 p.m. We're doing it a little bit later than usual because I got home after doing everything and then just started chatting. One of the goals was to spend more family time. That was something I wrote down. Oh shit, my bad. Something I wrote down I want to say like in August, and to me that counts. I was just downstairs chatting it up with them. So yeah, to me that counts. That's working towards the goals. Spend more family time. Everybody should have that goal essentially, if you are blessed enough to be able to spend time with your family. But all right, let's get into. Hold on, let me fix something up here real quick. All right, bang. Now let's get into today. Coming into today, I was bullish until these London highs. As you can see, overnight we had a fucking huge ass move. Let me see overnight, which I actually lost $5 on my damn actual funded off it, bro. Like I clicked the button right to like do like the one trade so I don't lose the account, and that shit fucking flew like $10 in 1 second. I ended up losing five. Like it fucking 6:30 in pre-market Asia, flying fucking 10 ticks in 1 second. Like the fuck, bro. Of course, as soon as I enter, but yeah, lost $5. But yeah, had like a 400 point move overnight. So when we come into the morning, we have London high that's actually equal highs, and I was bullish until these London highs, and then after that, I wanted to see where price was gonna go to ultimately get the rest of my bias and see where we end up on the day. So I was expecting the Judah swing lower, tag into one of these lower gaps, resting below, and then get an inverse heading up. I believe there were like more gaps resting below. I believe there was like a 5 minute. Let me double check that. Yeah, there was this 5 minute from 9:10, which we did tag into, but um, excuse me. We never got an SMT with this inverse, which pretty much is why I did not take it. Because as you can see, we did inverse, like, pretty much did inverse this 5 minute to the downside, like I showed you. And then I would have just wanted an SMT just for better confluence as far as taking this trade up off of the Judas. But if we take a look at ES over here, hey, buddy, let me get to where ES is. We had no SMT. We were under both of these swing lows, so I did not take it. It would have had to been this. And also another thing about taking that is that it would have been a 2 minute right here. And as you can see, this 2 minute got fucking dusted. It got fucking dusted, bro. You were not going to get filled all the way up here. This would have been the gap. It would have faked you out here, and then fucking dusted you to what I knew 100% was a draw on the day, which was these equal London highs. Today, everything that I seen as a draw played out, whether it was internal structure, external structure, such as these London highs. Everything played out, but the only problem was I got no entries. So then we come in later to the session. We had these equal highs up here. I wanted to see a tag into one of these gaps and then continue higher up to take out those equal highs. And as you can see here, we got the SMT, but we left behind no 1 minute. This shit doesn't count. It's literally like probably like a quarter of a tick. But we left behind no gap, would have been willing to take this to the upside, and got nothing. Coming over here, no gaps. Well, actually, this was one to these equal lows. And you see we did an inverse on this candle, and then this candle was 11-point close. So if I set a limit, I didn't set the limit, but I was willing to. And now the only problem with this trade on why I did hesitate to take the limit was because I wanted the SMT with this swing high and have ES touch midnight open. Look at how fucking close we got. Look at that shit, bro. A quarter of a tick. Look how close we were. And then that ultimately delivered. Regardless, though, we were not. This is 100% eval play. Regardless, though, our limit would not have gotten filled at all. Look at how fucking much we just fucking poured down. But yeah, after that, we really had nothing else on the day. I mean, I was off by like 10:50. I was already clocked out. So like right here, I was clocked out once we did tag into this 15-minute, take those equal lows. I was done. Honestly, okay, what I want to say is, honestly, I haven't taken the trade in the last 2 days. Yesterday should have been a fucking market order, bro. I'm still mad about that. Still acted upon it, though. Still set the limit. Haven't taken a trade since Thursday. I do notice that price is actually moving a lot better. Today, I knew where every draw was. I picked out the London highs, these equal highs, this 15-minute, and these equal lows, essentially, all piece by piece. I just was never given my entry. That's the only problem. If price is going to move like this, that's nice to see. That's great confidence to see that it's back. Now I just have to get my entries. I'm being patient. I'm following my rules. I'm being disciplined. I'm risking correctly. doing all the little shit that will pay off in the long run. Okay, I'm not successful right now, right? I don't give a fuck, bro. This shit's gonna work. I don't care. This shit's gonna work. It's nice to see though price moving with more purpose. It gives me a lot more confidence day in and day out now. To just take trades, bro. Like I was able to see like, okay, this is the draw. Like 100% this is the draw. Internally, this is the draw, and it works out those three, whatever you want to say. I'll just count this as one. Like these two combined as one. But it sorry if you hear them yelling in the background. They're not yelling, they're just talking. One's upstairs, one's downstairs. Um what I was saying was like, it's nice to see that I'm able to recognize what the draw is at that exact time. It's just a matter of me, following my rules, being disciplined, waiting for a better setup, and getting my exact entry. And that you can't hate on that. Like I can't even be mad at that. Like this is fucking unfortunate because, okay, not ES. Sorry, midnight isn't a fucking Pediarite, but it's a great rejection point. And then yeah, we just sold off the rest of the day. Where are we at now? Hopefully we are away from. Woo! We're away from all-time highs. Finally, let's fucking go, bruh. Like, we're truly away from them now. Let's fucking go, dude. All right, gonna see what we get overnight. I feel like the rest of this week is gonna be solid, dude. I'm really confident the rest of this week. News. I don't feel like this is bad news. Like, oh, tentative though. We still have orange holder. I really feel like the rest of this week is gonna be fucking solid. I don't know. I have a strange feeling, especially seeing the last 2 days. Price move well. It was just we didn't get the entries. That was it. But price is fucking moving. Like it's taking equal highs. It's taking equal lows. It's tagging in the gaps. It's rebalancing. Essentially, it swept the London high, chopped around, played excellent within internal structure. It mechanically moved well, except for the fact that it didn't tag midnight open. But you can't get fucking everything. Mechanically, it moved well, and then we just dumped off. It's nice to see that. It's very nice to see that. So yeah. Like you can't, it's just a confidence booster. Okay, I'm not getting these trades, but it's a confidence booster, especially being able to come into the markets and be like, okay, this is going to get taken like this. This is going to do this. This is going to do that. That is going to do this. This is going to do that. And it's nice to see. Off of this, I forward tested this trade right here. As you can see, I marked out this SMT. Forward tested this. Was it this 30-second? Yep, this 30-second right here, and it played out beautifully. It's giving me a lot more confidence in that 30-second. Giving me a lot more confidence within that 30-second, man. This is 3 times that I've forward tested a 30-second. It's played out perfect. That's giving me a lot of confidence. Probably gonna look to start taking more of those on eval. If they inverse within 1 to 2 candles, that's probably what's gonna be my new rule. But yeah, other than that, man, just no entries. But the draws were clear. I recognized them well. I read them well. I can't get demoralized. I just have to enjoy my journey, enjoy my process, and just stay down, put my head down, and go through all the hardships that are a part of mine, like I was talking about yesterday. My hardships aren't as bad as some other people's, but of course, they're roadblocks in my journey. Just gotta enjoy them, just gotta embrace them, and just gotta work through them. So with that being said, I'm probably gonna call it short video here. It's already 7-11 at night. Shout out 7-Eleven and all my 7-Eleven owners. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Not gonna dig crazy deep in the psych today. I feel like I did a lot of yapping yesterday, so yeah, that's today. Recognized every single fucking draw, but was unable to get an entry. That's just unfortunate. And yeah, tomorrow, man, I'll be back at it. Oh, also, if you're watching this, I will be live on TikTok Tuesday and Friday. Nick Trades on TikTok because I don't have to work. Beautiful, right? I'm gonna be able to fucking lock in, bro, finally. So yeah, catch you on mañana.